When you're building a website, choosing the right hosting provider is one of the most important decisions you'll make. It's like picking the foundation for your dream house. You want something that's reliable, supportive, and flexible enough to grow with your needs. With so many options out there, this decision can feel overwhelming. But after sifting through various hosting providers and using them over the years, I've narrowed down my top choices to Hostgator, Bluehost, and Hostgator. In this video, I'll break down what makes these three stand out, what you should consider when selecting one, and why they've earned their spots as the best web hosting providers for this year. So, Hostgator is a name that's been gaining a lot of traction recently, and for good reason. They've managed to strike a great balance between affordability and performance, which is a hard thing to pull off. If you're looking for web hosting that won't break the bank but still provides excellent service, Hostgator is the way to go. Hostgator's biggest strength is its value for money. You're getting lightning fast performance at a fraction of the cost compared to most of its competitors. For example, their basic shared hosting plan is often under $3 a month and even cheaper with discounts, but more on that later. Now, this is pretty incredible considering the quality you're getting. In terms of performance, Hostgator offers a 99.9% uptime guarantee, which means your website will rarely experience downtime. They also use lightspeed technology to make sure your site loads quickly even during traffic spikes. For those of you planning to run e-commerce stores or larger sites down the road, this is a big deal. They also don't skimp on features either. Hostgator includes free SSL, weekly backups, 24/7 support, and even a free domain for the first year in their plans. Their custom control panel, the H panel, is super intuitive, which makes it perfect if you're new to managing websites and want something that's easy to use. The simplicity and efficiency of the H panel stands out, making it a great entry point for beginners while still offering enough control for more advanced users. That being said, there are a couple of things to be aware of. While the H panel is user-friendly, advanced users might miss having the C panel, which is more widely used and familiar in the hosting world. Also, daily backups aren't free unless you're on one of Hostgator's higher tier plans, so that's something to keep in mind. Still, considering the price, it's hard to beat what Hostgator offers. If you're interested in trying Hostgator, you'll be glad to know there's a 10% discount if you use the code SiteStarters at checkout. This makes their already great plans even more budget-friendly, so check it out if you're interested. Moreover, Bluehost has also been around for a while and has built a reputation as one of the best web hosting providers, especially for beginners. One of the major reasons Bluehost stands out is that they're one of the few hosts officially recommended by WordPress, so if you're planning to use it, that's a huge vote of confidence. The first thing you'll notice about Bluehost is how beginner-friendly they are. Their sign-up process is streamlined, and they offer a one-click WordPress installation, which makes it easy for even the most non-tech-savvy users to get started. Bluehost's dashboard is incredibly intuitive as well and integrates perfectly with WordPress. This is great if you're planning to build a blog, portfolio, or business site using the platform, and it makes maintaining your website a much smoother experience. Bluehost also excels when it comes to customer support. They provide 24/7 support via live chat and phone, and their staff is known for being helpful and patient. Whether you're facing a technical issue or just need some advice, you can rest easy knowing that there's always someone available to help you out. In terms of performance, Bluehost isn't the fastest out there, but it's still reliable. It's kind of like a Golf Mark II. Those will go on forever. Anyways, you'll get a free SSL certificate, a free domain for the first year, and unmetered bandwidth on all plans, which adds to its value. They also offer automatic WordPress updates and daily backups on higher tier plans, which is great for keeping your site secure without needing to think about it. One thing to watch out for, though, is that Bluehost's renewal rates can be higher than some of its competitors. While their initial prices are affordable, especially with their beginner-focused plans, you'll need to be prepared for the jump in cost when your plan renews. Despite this, though, the combination of ease of use, great support, and performance is what makes Bluehost a top choice for anyone looking to grow their site. And last but not least is Hostgator, who is also a well-known name in the web hosting world, and they've built a reputation for offering flexible hosting options at competitive prices. Whether you're looking to host a small blog, a business site, or even a more complex project, Hostgator has a plan that can accommodate your needs. Now, one of Hostgator's standout features is its flexibility. I can't stress it enough. Hostgator offers unlimited storage and bandwidth on all of their shared hosting plans, making it an ideal choice if you're expecting your website to grow or if you anticipate fluctuating traffic levels. They also offer a variety of hosting types, including VPS, dedicated servers, and cloud hosting, which means if you ever need to upgrade, they've got you covered. Performance-wise, Hostgator is solid. Their uptime is around 99.9%, and while their speeds aren't quite as fast as Hostinger's, they're still competitive. Hostgator also includes free SSL certificates, 24/7 support, and even offers $100 in Google Ads credits, which is a nice perk if you're planning to market your website and want to get a head start on your advertising efforts. And one thing that sets Hostgator apart is their 45-day money-back guarantee. This is longer than most other hosting providers offer, which gives you plenty of time to test their services and decide if it's right for you. If you're unsure about committing to a long-term hosting plan, this extra flexibility can be a real selling point. That said, it's worth noting that Hostgator's renewal rates can be quite high, so while it's affordable for the first term, you might see a significant jump in cost when it's time to renew. Additionally, while their performance is reliable, Hostgator's load times are slightly slower compared to some of the other providers on this list. However, the unlimited resources and flexibility they offer more than make up for these drawbacks, especially if you're planning to scale up your site in the future. So to wrap all this up, Hostinger is the go-to if you want affordable performance. It's perfect if you're starting out and want something budget-friendly without compromising on speed or features. If you're looking to save a little cash but still get a solid hosting experience, then Hostinger is your best bet. Bluehost is awesome for beginners who want to grow their website. It's super easy to use, especially with WordPress, and their customer support is always there to help you out. If you're planning to build something with WordPress, Bluehost makes the whole process pretty painless. And then Hostgator is where you want to be if you need flexibility and room to grow. They offer unlimited storage and bandwidth, which is great if you expect your site to grow over time. Plus, with different hosting options like VPS and dedicated servers, Hostgator has something for every stage of your website's journey. But no matter which one you pick, all three are solid choices for your hosting needs. And don't forget that there's a 10% discount on Hostinger if you use the code SiteStarter, and you can also find the other discounts for the providers as well if you go down there. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.